going on, man? First and foremost, y'all fuck with the hair, bro. You know, got myself a little cut, a little color. It's a little soft for the moment, but I think it's tough. Anyways, bro, kind of wanted to sit here and yap a little bit today. Kind of have a lot of things going through my mind, especially with, all the shit coming up. And y'all seem to fuck with the yapping videos, so figured I'd come in, just fucking yap for a couple minutes. The main thing that's been on my mind is, or not even on my mind, just like in my stomach, bro. Like this kind of like empty feeling. So recently I got this camera that y'all are seeing. It's A7 IV. I got my PC, all these things that I've always wanted. Like looking back even a year ago, it's insane that I was actually able to get these things and pursue the dreams I want to pursue and, all that. And like for some reason, bro, I just still feel like, that feeling of I want more, or like this feeling in my gut. It's like hollow. We're doing a pop-up, for those of you who don't know, in June for our brands. And, we're really just pursuing what we want to do. And like, obviously, we still have the day-to-day 9 to 5 and, money bullshit and other little issues. But in like the grand scheme of things, like everything is going well. I got a roof over my head. I got food. I got good friends, everything. So, just wanted to clear that up real quick, and then kind of take you guys into my thought process. So, at the end of the day, like it's very clear, money doesn't buy happiness, objects don't buy happiness. And like, I'm not necessarily on like the search for happiness. I know happiness is subjective. It's also, it's like what's it called? Like a roller coaster, or it kind of, it comes and goes. Like it's not something that's just going to be consistent. But the thing that I've been feeling, as I mentioned before, is this sense of like no accomplishment. And at the end of the day, like, call me shallow, whatever you want to say. I just want more out of social media and what I'm pursuing. And so I've been really, this year, my goal was to really go full throttle with this shit. And I have all these ambitions and goals. And it seems like the more I do it, like the less I get out of it, in the sense of numbers, And I had like, I mentioned this before, but some of my homies, I'll like talk to them. I'll be like, bro, nothing's working. Like I'm being consistent. I'm posting. I feel like my content's getting better. It's authentic. I'm not trying to make anyone feel some type way unless it's like, organic. And 9 times out of 10, the people around me, like they tell me, bro, they're like, no, I could see you making it, bro. Or I could see you blowing up, etc. Which, is great to hear. And I'm not necessarily looking for that from them. I'm not looking for them to just, boost my ego. I'm just genuinely curious at a critical standpoint. Like, what am I doing wrong, bro? And it just makes me think, because the more I post on Instagram and YouTube, which are the 2 primary platforms I use, the more the engagement kind of goes down. And I think it's kind of like the strategy is, it's going to go down the more you post, and then it's going to even out down there. And then once you're at rock bottom, you're at rock bottom. You know what I mean? So there's nowhere else to go but up. And so don't get me wrong here. I'm going to hit the gas pedal like as hard as I fucking can consistently. But I just kind of wanted to share like kind of the mental blocks and like kind of empty feeling I get inside is, the fucking void everybody talks about. And, I see people every day doing their shit, and like I'm happy for people, and like people I know personally doing great shit. And I think I'm also just a little disappointed in myself. Some of the schedules I've been trying to maintain for content or sewing or, pursuing whatever that is, I've just kind of fell short. And I want to be very critical in the aspect of staying consistent with what I want to do, because I know this whole content game is tricky, bro. And like you could blow up overnight. You could also take 10 years to blow up, you know? And like for me, I want this to be something that's 50 years. I want it to be something that is, you know, it's not just like a blow up overnight and that's that. I want it to build a legacy, build an empire, all those corny terms. Yeah, I just wanted something to be real. I've also been, you know, kind of getting the urge to get into streaming too, because I really enjoy talking to y'all. Those of you that are tuning in actively. I used to do TikTok for a while, and I used to do live streams on there, and I'd get, you know, sometimes average around 500 viewers and just talk to people, and, you know, it was pretty fun. And then my TikTok account kind of plateaued because they thought I was like under 18, so I kept getting like account strikes, and then I got shadow banned or something. But anyways, since then I quit TikTok. I don't really fuck with TikTok that much, but Instagram and YouTube are my main platforms. But I'm thinking about starting to branch over to Twitch, but I know we got to get our YouTube numbers up before I can do that, because growing on Twitch by yourself is difficult. Anyways, that's all the content stuff. If you guys want to support me, my Instagram is copyzay, and then I might have a second account called ZAYNE.mp3, ZAYNE.mp3, just in case my account gets shadow banned or something like that. And then obviously, you know, if you guys have been here, if you enjoy the content or whatever, bro, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment, all that shit helps me out. And, you know, give me recommendations, what y'all trying to see, because I'm always down to broaden my horizon when it comes to doing different types of content. And I feel like I've kind of stuck to this one niche of doing very like vloggy, lifestyle, documentary, behind the scenes type shit. But I want to do some more real shit too. Whether it's reacting to videos with my girlfriend, or, you know, I take y'all with me like completely raw, no editing, to, you know, an event, or, you know, whatever the case may be, traveling, etc. And I have a lot of plans, but my main problem is putting those plans into action to where it's actually attainable for me at the point that I'm currently at. So, yeah, I mean, get all that out of the way. Overall, yeah, just a sense of not like I don't have a purpose, but like a sense of something's missing. Like throughout the day, I'll do my homework, I'll post on Instagram or YouTube, I'll go to work out, you know, everything I need to be doing, I'm doing, and then I still just feel this sense of, maybe I think the best way to describe it for me would be sense of connection that I'm missing, whether that be, you know, real life relationships, or getting a chance to be able to talk to the people that fuck with my videos or whatever I'm doing, whether it's 2 people or, you know, whatever. Yeah, I wanna kind of make that a bigger deal for this channel, and I wanna create a community where we all can just talk about shit, you know? We could create a Discord if that's something y'all would be interested in. Because I really do, man. I want to create a community where everyone has similar interests and we can talk about shit. So, yeah, just make sure to check in, bro. I'm planning on doing a video like this probably once a month, just to kind of check in with y'all, let y'all know how my mental's feeling, kind of what's going on in my life specifically that I don't mention in other videos. But yeah, bridging the gap now. Shit has been hard, bro. It's been, you know, waking up super early, working late, working pretty much nonstop. The hardest part about preparing for this pop-up, getting the clothes ready, getting the content out, is I'm kind of working like 10 hats at one time, which is, you know, that's something I want to do. It's just, it can be very taxing. And so me and my girlfriend Manya have been really trying to figure out ways to find that balance of having fun and enjoying our 20s, and, you know, working hard so we can enjoy our 30s. Another huge thing I've been running into is the people that I was super cool with and we had some type of connection has just kind of been fizzing out. And, you know, that's completely natural, but I know part of it's me. I tend to self-isolate from people when I'm working really hard, and I can kind of lose sight of some of my personal relationships. But more recently, a lot of them have kind of just been filtering out. And so that's always tough. It can be very isolating, can be very lonely. You know, a lot of the big entrepreneurship gurus tell you, like, as soon as you start pushing what you want to do, like really pushing, you're gonna lose a lot of the people in your life, and that can be a good thing. So I try to look at it as optimistic as I can, you know. But at the end of the day, it sucks sometimes, you know. These are people you cared about. These are people you saw a future with, and that's just kind of no longer existent. So kind of accepting that and being able to move on, and maintaining an open heart and mind to new people, you know. That's why another part of me really wants to travel, because I've been in LA for the last 3 years. I was originally born in Utah, moved out here for college, and I've been out here since. I really want to go to Europe. I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Tokyo. I want to go to London, all these different cities, and like see what the fuck is out there. You know what I mean? And like part of me wants to go out there, take this camera with me. We could vlog and shit, but we could also stream. Like being able to IRL stream would be really cool. And just kind of like see what's going through everybody's head, you know, whether it be brain rot or like, you know what that shit is. But yeah, I think that would really broaden my horizons and kind of fill that little gap in my gut that's telling me like, bro, something's wrong. Because for me, especially when it comes to creativity and art, I feel like that's drawn from experience. And so the more experience and feelings and, you know, suffering you've felt, the more you can kind of draw from mentally and spiritually to be able to create something awesome or something beautiful. And so I think going out there and getting more experiences is an absolute key to kind of learning yourself, growing as a person, and gaining those experiences that can translate into whatever work you do. But at the end of the day, I'm grateful, man. Grateful for being healthy in 22. You know, as I said before, I got a loving family. I got a loving girlfriend. I have some good friends. But I want to be of inspiration to y'all. I want to be able to provide y'all with something that genuinely sits with you. I don't ever want to be a YouTuber or influencer or creator that posts shit that's cool, and then like everyone's like, oh, that's cool, and then you click on, you know, your next video. I want it to be something that can resonate with you, and that's why I highly encourage y'all to comment below. We could create a Discord, or just comment below, you know, what's going on in your life, bro. Like what kind of shit are you dealing with? It doesn't have to be too personal, you know. If you just want to create a conversation, I'll reply to all the comments, bro. I look at everything. So, yeah, man, it's interesting, you know. In my last 2 yapping videos ago, I was talking a lot about how, like, as you grow older, time just tends to go by faster, and that's exactly what's happening. So, my main goal recently is staying present, staying grateful, and really just trying to keep my eyes on the prize. Really just trying to just fucking go as hard as I can at what I want to do. And one of the main things that's been bothering me is Instagram, because I used to post fit pics all the time, and like over time my Instagram has just gotten less engagement. And you know, it's inevitable. I don't talk to most of the people that follow me on the Instagram anymore, so they're not gonna fuck with my shit. So we gotta rebuild it essentially, which can be super demotivating. But my goal is to get to like 10K followers on Instagram this year. Getting to 10K on YouTube would be amazing. I think it's definitely doable. We just got to pick up the pace a little bit. I think I'm going to have to start posting twice a week. One could be more casual. One could be more, you know, vloggy or documentary style. But, you know, just to kind of wrap things up, just as always, thank you guys for those of you who do support and, you know, like the videos, or whether you just watch it and enjoy seeing the content. I really appreciate you. And if I could leave you with one thing, it's just kind of the same old bullshit, man. Keep it a buck. Just keep pushing, bro. Whatever it is you want, whatever it is that's bothering you, try to just put all that energy into something that'll better yourself and better those around you. Because I think that's the key to happiness, and it's also the key to creating a life that you enjoy. So, you know, keep y'all's head up. Make sure to check in. Go buzz your hair or some shit, bro. I just bleached my shit. I like to change it up. Character development. Yeah, man. I also got a new video that I'm gonna be posting probably either tomorrow or the next day. That's the first video we shot on the A7 IV, so look forward to that. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all very soon, bro. Stay blessed.